Hi there, welcome to Gong Show Garage. Today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Eagle blower. There's two models available in the handheld, and this is the 530 and the other one I do believe is the 600. The 530 comes with a 2.5 amp battery. The 600 comes with the 5 amp unit. So what I want to show everybody is that this unit here can take all three sizes of batteries that I own. This is the 2.5. The 5 amp, and the 7.5. So if you happen to be in good shape and you want to run for a long time, the 7.5 that comes in the self-propelled mower is actually a good unit to use on here because you got lots of run time. But the one that it comes with is what we're going to use today to demonstrate the unit. And this is the 2.5 amp battery. And it just shows it drops on. As you can see, the battery's charged, got a diagnostic light in it, and to pop it off is that simple. Very easy to operate. It is a few pounds heavier than some of the other blowers, but as you can feel, there's a quality build to it, and it's got a bigger snorkel. So one of the things that I get asked a lot of times is about wind speed. A lot of blower units, what they'll do is they'll narrow this down to get the miles per hour up. So what will happen is you'll get a hot spot right here, but you won't get any rocks any further up or whatever you're trying to blow. So if you're trying to blow and clean up an area with snow or whatever you want to do, you're only going to get a hot spot there with a narrow small end with high wind speed, miles per hour. They go by CFM, which I appreciate a lot more, which is cubic feet per minute, and that shows you how much air you're actually moving out of the unit. One of the reasons I went with the Eagle unit is that it's so much quieter than a lot of the other ones, and it's got a very, very controllable variable speed on it. So I brought a little tacky sound meter unit off my apps, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it beside the unit and show how loud it gets. So I'm going to start on low. I'm going to put it right there, and this is boost. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put this thing close to my ear and I'll show you what it sounds like. The blower is over here in my hand, and that's on low speed. That's what my ear is hearing. That's full boost. So as you can tell, it's not a devil's hairdryer, which some of the other units are. The other ones will yell and scream and make a lot of noise. This one doesn't have like it has. Some of the blowers that I've played with sound like they got a bearing going in them. They don't, but it just got that whining, squealing sound. This one is not that horrifically bad sounding unit. And like I said, it's got a variable control, which I like. Now, a lot of people, what they'll do is, my lawn is a great example of how much better it's getting with the Eagle products. And this lawn was a horrific mess before. But what I did is, most people will rent an aerator and they punch holes in their lawn and leave the little bunny turds everywhere. I use this, and I go along my lawn, I put it about half speed, and I blow into the lawn, and as you can see, I'm pulling out all the old thatch, and every so often an acorn and stuff like that will come out. So if we come over this way, as you can see, my gravel driveway throws rocks up here. We sometimes drive up on the lawn to work on a car or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blower, and blow them off the lawn. I come to the rocks, I just put a boost, and I push them off my lawn. So that's how I get the rocks off my lawn before I mow it. But I like the way it pounds the air into the soil, so I don't have the benefit. Now obviously it's not snowing right now, but if you get a light snowfall, this thing has enough power to blow the snow off the driveway and off the sidewalk for me, so I don't have to bring out the snow blower. Here's another thing that I was surprised by how well it works. A lot of trees suffer from crotch rot. And basically what's happening is a lot of the stuff falls inside the branches. So I can't really show you now because I've already blown it out, but I use the blower and I blow all the stuff inside the trees out of it. And it stops the crotch rot from being inside of here. It blows all the stuff out of the inside of the trees. So that's how I'm bringing my trees back to health. This was overgrown. I already used my Ego hedge trimmer on it, and that's what I've been using this thing for. But what I really want to show you is see the volume of air moving? I'm not getting it with a typical unit. I would get what they call a hot spot, which would be very similar to that. I'm moving there. With this, I can turn it. I can move a lot of air with the boost. It's okay. It's my wife's car. And then when we come over here, there's a slope to my driveway. So as you can see, it's a pain in the ass for me to sweep up the rocks, but it's actually pitting. So now that I use the Ego blower, I can throw the rocks back up. See how I'm moving a great amount in my time? That's on medium. Hit boost. Sidewalk cleared. So what I do recommend is there's a bunch of other videos that are done a little differently than mine. I really wish I would have had one of the batteries that are taken apart to show you what's inside of them. I don't have it in this video, but if you check out our lawnmower one, you'll see that the battery's all taken apart, and I show you the guts inside of it. There's another guy that does videos as well. His name is Kite Army. He does a great job, and what he does is he takes all the blowers. He spent a lot of time, way more than I would ever do, and he places them all up vertically, and he bounces beach balls off them and runs them to see how long that they run for. Spoiler alert, the Ego does win, but in the video he does a great job. I really applaud him for what he does, and just a shout out to him for doing a great job on a video. End of day, I really like the Ego product. It works really well, it's reliable, it's quiet, and it does what I want. If you have any more comments or questions, concerns, please feel free to put them in our comment section and hit like or subscribe. It helps us out. And once again, I'd like to thank you very much for watching Gong Show Garage, and have a great day. And I also like to do just a little shout out to our buddy Jesse that's in the hospital right now. Take care, good buddy.